Okay, let's see what else we need. Let's get Out Yonder in there too, because Out Yonder's really, really good. Out Yonder actually was, I think it was remastered, if I'm not mistaken, by a film. Yeah, this is Netherlands, so they had it. So I can't read Dutch unless I use Google Translate. But they do put her name, Olive Thomas, right there. And she's adorable. And I'm glad to see that some of her catalog is pretty much alive and well, if you will. Because half of Olive Thomas's catalog is gone. Like, literally gone. I think I've said that in, like, a few other streams. That silent film, the beautiful as it may be, oh, that actually looks really, really good. It is gone. It's gone. So it's nice that we have some of her films. And when you watch a film, especially films like back in the 1900s or even in the 30s and the 40s, realizing a lot of these people are gone now, and a lot of these people have been gone for 10, 20, 30 years or more, you realize that these are their home movies. So we take home movies for granted, I feel like, because we had cameras. A lot of these people, like Teresa Wright, she didn't have, I don't think she had home movies, did she? I don't know. If not, I wasn't able to find any. But, you know, these are her home movies for her kids. Because I know she's got kids. I'm sure she's got grandkids and all that. But Teresa's been dead for a little bit of time. So she's been dead since... I love Teresa Wright, by the way. I did have contact with her daughter at one point, but her daughter doesn't respond very much anymore. A lot of people don't. Yeah, she died in 2005, so she's been dead for a little bit of time. Yeah, I was around when that happened, and that was a thing. So, okay. So it's so cool when you get to see their home movies in a way, because it's like they excuse me, it's like they were once alive, and it's crazy to think about it, that these people were once breathing people, alive, breathing, and they lived their lives, and their lives are so different from ours. Jackie Cooper. What a little guy, but what a mess at the same time. So, anyway, let's see how long we've been doing this. So, I think we can do this pretty much under... We can do this under an hour. I think we can do it. Because I've got the ideas, and this is going to be... Oh, this is going to be a 30, 40-minute movie. Okay. That's not going to be a problem. That's going to take me forever to render, though, if they wanted an HD. Well, I could just let my computer run, pretty much. That'll be okay. I've got enough footage to last. Let's go ahead and put this in there. Okay, let's see. Do you always put this in there somewhere? Let's go ahead and do overlay. Oh, wrong thing. Go ahead and do that. But anyway, it's crazy to think about. Oh, I kind of like that, to be honest. Let me see how that looks. Oh, I like that a lot. So we're going to go. Did I slow that down? No, slow that down to 50. Sorry. There we go. Okay. See, I do like that a lot. This is a friend of mine. They are going to be 20 in literally a couple of weeks. They're going to be 20. Oh, God, it's crazy. I've known them for a long, long time. I pretty much have watched them grow up from age 10 to now 20. So almost 10 years I've known them for a long time. And I've pretty much known them half their life. Watched them grow up. And it's kind of funny. I watched my friend Jeremiah grow up too, the little boy that I post in my videos sometimes. It's really fun to, you know, it's really fun to basically say, oh my God, remember when you did this, da, 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 da. And, you I wish I read Dutch and I want to learn how to read it. I don't know what that says, but anybody who does, you can tell me what it says. Let me go back a little bit. Let me go ahead and slow that down. About 30. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good night or a good morning or good afternoon or wherever y'all are in the world. It is currently 9 o'clock at night here in Texas. Oh, I do like that a lot. That's really, really, really cool. Yeah, I do like that. Yeah, this is called Out Yonder. I'm not exactly... I love that right there. I'm not... That's a turtle, by the way, I think she's holding. I think... Oh, no, it's a... Yeah, it is a turtle. I'm not exactly sure what the movie's about because I've never seen it in English. I don't think an English copy exists. Of an Olive Thomas. A lot of Olive Thomas's films, thank God, have been preserved by other countries. Thank God for the Netherlands, or the Dutch, because they have this. And I think they had The Glorious Lady, too, from my understanding. I think that was also them, too. I don't know where one guy got Betty Takes a Hand in Arizona, Broadway, Arizona. I don't know where people got that. Yeah, see, this is also the Netherlands. Cool. Cool. Love that. Love that. Sweet. Let's see. I love that right there. You can tell how damaged this film has, like, God, I'm sure this film has been so badly damaged because I think you can tell by the nitrate in it. Silent film, unfortunately, the reason it doesn't exist anymore, excuse me, I keep burping in your faces, I'm sorry, is because of the studios. The directors literally threw them out. I don't know if you knew this or not, but the directors literally threw out the films because they said, let me see. Like, they thought it was not going to be, they thought it was not going to be useful in 10, 20 years. Well, I don't think people realize I think in the 1930s, I think that's when directors started realizing that it's, they made that mistake that, oh crap, we could preserve this. But luckily, I think that, silent film critics or silent film historians, thank God, a lot of them are being found. Some of them have been kept in, like, private collections for years. Okay, I wish I could be more present. I suddenly got very exhausted. Okay, I wish I could be more present, but I suddenly got very exhausted and needed to have a rest. Still have this playing through my episode. Okay, cool. No, that's fine, dude. No, that's fine. Believe me, my body's, like, exhausted. But anyway, yeah, some of these have been in private collections for years. Like, and people are just, like, now going, oh, I've had this for a long, long time. And I'm going, girl, actually, no, we liked it the other way. Okay. Let me actually try it the other way real quick. I always like to just see how it looks. Which way do you think is better, I think? I don't know. I like both. No, I think I like the other way better, actually. TBH. I like this way a lot better. Okay. But anyway, no, so we'll move this because y'all can't see. Y'all can't see her at all. Let me just make sure this is going well the way that it needs to be done. Okay. Cool. Okay, cool. So, but anywho, yeah, some of these people have had these in their collections for freaking eons and beyonds, and now people are just, like, discovering that they've had these silent films in their basement for, like, 50, 60 years. And luckily, thank God, a lot of them are giving them to, like, museums like MoMA, which is the Museum of Modern Art, which has a lot of silent film It has a very big silent film collection. They're giving them to like AFI, American Film Institute, you know, or BFI, British Film Institute, which are pretty much the sister, which is basically the sister of, you know, AFI kind of deal. Actually, let me cut this, and I'm going to put something else in here real quick. Okay, you know what I want to do, actually? Let me do something I like to do. Okay. I really want to see Darcy's new film, The Rising of the Sap. I want to email the director and be like, hi, when will it be available so I can view? But I'm sure it's got to go through all the short film circuits first. The festival circuits first. So like TIF, Toronto International Film Festival, any film festival they have, I'm sure it's got to go through that first, and then I'm sure it's going to have a distributor. So this kid is 23. This is my friend Jeremiah, and he's really sweet. And I'm actually going to get him a camera stand actually for his phone. Whoops, very, very soon. I need to do that probably tomorrow or this week. Ooh, I like that a lot. But that's cool. But that's pin light. Let me do overlay. Overlay you can't see. Let me do screen. Screen's good. Now I need to add something on top of that. Okay. Let me see. Yes, I love this a lot, but I tend to, okay, let's see if I tend to overuse this one a lot, but I really like this one that I found I think about a couple months ago. Let me go ahead and do it 50. So, there we go. Ooh, I like that a lot. Actually, let me go ahead and move this down. Get down, just in case. Let me put something else there right there too. Sorry. Why is the chat not there? Thank you. Now, in my earlier streams, I used to have my webcam on, but the reason why I don't right now is, number one, I literally, like, I think my webcam is not even turned on at the moment, and it's not just because I just haven't, but it's not that I'm afraid to show my face. You can watch my earlier streams and I'm there. People know what I look like and sound like, and that's fine. Okay, let me go ahead and do that. This is a friend of mine, and they're going to be 20, as I told you. Go ahead and do that. This was very old. This is older than you can imagine. I think they were like, what, 10 when they did this film? I think I just met them when they did this film. They look a little different now. All grown up. Out Yonder, let's see what we can find. Out Yonder is a great film. I just wish I knew what it was about. Olive Thomas, as I say, is just incredible. Very underrated as a performer. Very underappreciated, in my humble opinion. And actually, I'm going to say this, and I said this in one of my previous streams. Because it kind of hit me a little bit when I thought about it, that Olive Thomas did not exactly grow up with the right to vote. So in America, women did not always have the right to vote. I'm sure it was everywhere around the world. But in America, we didn't get that right until literally 1920. The year she died. So I think she saw it, but I don't know if she ever exercised that right. I'm not entirely sure. But I had to think about that for a minute. I was like, Olive Thomas did not get the right to vote. And that's kind of shitty, thinking about it. Kind of sad, but here we are. I would love to recreate these films with, like, silent things and all. Silent titles and all. She's just adorable. And her death kind of really sucked. And it's so confusing on why she died. And the only, like I say this, people are like, oh, was it murder or was it anything? And this is what I tell people. The only people that could tell us what happened was them. That's the only thing. She wasn't murdered. You know, people say, oh, Jack, her husband, Jack Pickford, murdered. No, 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 no. Her death was purely an accident. She's so beautiful. I could tell why she was one of the most beautiful women in the 1900s. Dear God. But anywho, she accidentally ingested poison, to put it politely and bluntly, and just long story short, let's put it that way. And it was not a great decision on her part. I don't know why. I think and people say, was it suicide? No, it wasn't suicide, according to a lot of people. Oh, I do like that, by the way. I'm actually going to take a screenshot of that. A lot of people who knew Olive said that she lived life and she lived it to the fullest. And knowing what I know about Olive Thomas, yeah, she did. Okay. I do like that a lot. Let me do this like this. Let me put it that way. But I do like that, how it looks like that. I do like that a lot. Cool. All right. Okay, we're going to sample from this for right now because I kind of am obsessed with it. Don't know why. Just, I love how little Olive's little costumes are and her hair. I love her hair. I've wanted her hair for years because curls. I'm obsessed with curls. I don't know why. I roll my hair every night. I have rollers. I don't have rollers in right now, but I'm going to put it in later. But, oh my God. But anyway, remind me again, what is this video? Oh, sorry. So for those of you who are joining me, for those of you who did not join earlier, this is a video for a guy who reached out to me, surprisingly, who actually commented on the video that I actually made for you. The one that apparently is getting a lot of a lot of attention for, this one. And he is right here. So this comment, was it Yes, it was that. So he sent me his music and basically was like, can you do this for it? Because he likes the vibes of this. Which I do too, frankly. But some people are like, is that your new style, Kate? Are you going to have it as well? Girl, let me cook for just a minute here. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Yes. Let me do that. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So this is what it's for. And apparently, I just put all the tracks in here. Maybe I should do each one, not like, let me do one by one. Holy crap. Is this already, this is a 14-minute song? Holy crap. Don't worry about it. Let me see what this is. I can't hear that, so that's going to be out. Oh, because I'm stupid. Wait a minute, is this the same thing? Let me see, this is the same thing. Okay, these are the same thing. Sorry, I'm stupid. Okay, so really it's not a 34-minute video like I had planned. It is going to be an almost 20-minute video, but that's fine. I've made longer videos than this. When I was in film school, my edits used to be 10 minutes long because I would just throw things together and just throw different songs together. If I still have the original 10-minute videos, Jesus. Can I zoom in, please? Thank you. But yes. Yeah, so I said this isn't going to be very bad because I've got footage that I really want. Let me see. If only I knew what they were saying in the subtitles, but I don't. Let's see. Out Yonder is a cute film, but I don't know what it's about. Dang, I wish I could hear it too. Hear what? Could you not hear the music? Is the music still too soft? Let me see if I can turn it up a little bit. Can you hear that? Don't make it too loud because I don't want to. Okay, I don't know. I'm not sure what you can't hear. Ugh. Let me see it. Let me see it in my video. Let me see it on my end. Let me see it 1 second. No, you can't. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Let me see something real quick. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I can't either. Okay, shit. I didn't know that. Okay. Oh, this is... Okay, let's figure this shit out. You know what we're gonna do? Hold on. You know what we're gonna do? Hold on. We're gonna go to shit. We're gonna go to default. Let me see if you can do that now. Hold on, let me see if you can do that now. Give me 1 second. OBS is just giving me problems. Let's figure this shit out. You know what we're gonna do? Hold on. Let me see. I'm sorry. I'm listening it to my end. Hold on. We're gonna go to shit. We're gonna go to default. Let me see if you can do that now. There you go. Okay, now you can hear it. Okay. Now you can hear it. Okay, so I'm so sorry for those of you who joined the stream. Crap, this is joined the stream and couldn't hear half the damn music. It's back. Thank you. Oh my God. Okay, Kate's an idiot. I'm sorry. OBS has been literally giving me issues. Yesterday, I had to like literally download something else for it to just work, and then my computer decides to update, and the thing. Somebody's texting me. What is texting me? Oh, Efrio updates. What? Oh, a birthday message for Efrio. What is this? Just a second. Let me just see what this is. Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm in.
We threw this together with duct tape and popsicle.
Yes.
Every shot.
All right.
Single shot.
All right. Is everyone ready? Are you ready, Efrio?
Oh.
You're not better than me.
I just took the best.
But like, I've been really out of it lately.
That your brain produces.
That's funny. That's really sweet. Oh, I would love to have been a part of that, but that's so sweet. I love it that everybody, like, to be fair, I wasn't sure if I was supposed to... No, you were. No, I'm sorry. Oh, that's so sweet. That's amazing. It's so nice that all of y'all are, like, all good friends and everything, and I'm just kind of over here. I always love to be part of stuff like that, but, you know, it's all good. It's all good. I'm so glad that they had a very nice... He had a very nice birthday and things. Yeah, Efrio is awesome, so he's great. I don't think I'm that close to him as of like with everyone else, because I'm not a musician. I'm just a video editor, so, and I'm just quote unquote a fan, a supporter. So yeah, but that's so sweet. That's nice. Winsable Gamer is a really cool dude. Charlie's amazing. Plonk is a nice, loving person too. I mean, a lot of them are just fabulous people. So. When all of y'all ask me to make stuff, you know, people are like, why don't you charge them? Absolutely not, because they make music. Y'all do music. The least I can do is do something for your videos. No, you are. It's just me. OBS is just being weird. Like today, like I was thinking about, I sent you that GIF about the fuck Microsoft. Because that's literally what it was doing. It's like, it wants to update now? I won't do it in less than 49 minutes. Okay, let me go ahead and see what we can do with Out Yonder here. Let me see if we can do something different here. I need to just scroll. Oh, I do like that. Scroll. Is she getting married? Oh, that's funny. But anyway, like I was saying about Olive Thomas, her death, it was very, very, very weird. Robert Heron's death was very, very, very weird too. And their deaths pretty much coincided next to each other. Robert went first Like his thing went first in America, and then overseas was Olive. And that, oh my God, that was a thing. I mean, I think Olive died. No, Robert died first, and Olive died second. But their tragedies pretty much happened coinciding like this at the same time. Crazy to think about. 1920 was wild. 1920 was wild. It was not. Excuse me. It was not. Oh, I do like that a lot. But it was not a great year. Oh, I love that too. It was not a great year for Hollywood in general. I do like that a lot. Man, I'm getting pretty good at stuff like this. Jesus. I feel like this year, I will say, has been my most creative year. In terms of like Photoshop, like what I'm doing like here, like creating stuff for Photoshop wants to actually work. Yeah, that's Darcy's face, but then again, Darcy has a face that you could use. Anyway, it's like creating things for friends, you know, for their art, album art, or books, or whatever. That's fun. Or creating stuff like this. It's been fun. And I've really learned what works and what doesn't, what people like and what people don't like. And it's nice to make new friends. And I've made a lot of great connections this year. I mean, I've known these folks for, I think I've been a part of this since what? I think it'll tell me since I joined. Let me see if it doesn't tell me if I joined. God, let me do this. I'm trying to just see when I joined. Let me just do it. Streamer. Thank you. Let me do it this way. Now y'all can see. There we go. I've been a part of this since... New folks? Rabbits, new folks. I've been here for a long time. Since 2019. That's how long I've been here. It's been 5 years. So I've known these folks for a while. But anyway, yeah, it's nice to have had like connections with them this year and like talk to them this year and just like really just get to know everybody this year. It's been great, despite my freaking health issues that have been plaguing me, but it's all fine. I'm good. I think her father dies or somebody dies or whatever dies. Somebody usually dies in an Olive Thomas movie. Somebody dies, usually. Why the hell is that 76? Fit. And I will tell you, silent film is absolutely difficult because you can't say anything. Like, you're saying stuff, but they can't hear you. So you have to act. You have to do it. It's complicated. You know, people are like, well, it's hard. I'm like, yeah, it is because it's complicated and people do things. This is literally turning into an Olive Thomas edit, but we're gonna include other things. I promise. We are going to include. Let me see what we. You know what? I think I've had an idea. Let me just go ahead and cut that down like that. Fade that out. Let me go ahead and put this in. Let me see what this will do. Okay, let me go ahead and 50 that. Let's see how this works. Let's go ahead and screen that. Nope, overlay it. There we go. Okay, now I know what we can do. Excellent. Anyway, no, silent film is great. I love silent film. It's beautiful. Some of it is very problematic. Lillian Gish, problematic. But we don't talk about her. I'm mostly a Dorothy Gish fan. Just gonna say it. Please, why is it not letting me do this now? What the actual fuck? Like, please tell me. Oh my god. If I have to do this again, if I have to, God. Let me try it this way. No. Try it that way. What did I do? Is a sample? Try it that way. There we go. Try it again. But anyway, like I was saying, yeah, I'm more of a Dorothy Gish fan than anything else. Because Dorothy Gish is fun. There we go. I don't know why the hell. Let me see if I can remove this. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Can't do that. Sorry. That looks pretty cool, actually. I'm just going to frame it. So, anyway, yeah. Buster Keaton is fine. I mean, people are like, are you a Buster Keaton fan? I think he's better of the comedians, really. I don't really like Charlie Chaplin all that much. And I'm not the biggest fan of Harold Lloyd, but here we are. Let's see here. See what's going on here. Okay. Sorry, if I'm coughing, I'm not sick. It's just the fluid in my lungs, so it's not great. Okay, anyway. So this will be fine. See, I don't have a lot left because you see I have to save. Because I've got all these ideas and I know what I'm going to do. Oh, I actually know. Okay. I think I know that Darcy had to cut her hair real short for this. It doesn't look like it because it's in curls, but I'll tell you something. Curls shorten your hair. They shorten your hair. So I'm sure her hair was a little longer, but her hair, because Darcy's hair is very long now. But, I think I remember reading that she had to cut her hair pretty short, and she wasn't a fan of the short hair. But, I roll my hair all the time, like I curl it, and I know how short my hair looks when I curl it. But I don't, I have very naturally long, very thin hair. I would say thin, but I call it raspy hair. Raspy? That's not, anyway. My hair, god damn it, what in the world? Thank you. Sometimes my hair just looks very, like, ugh, but I wash it every day, so that's the whole thing. Oh. Now it's deciding to show up? Now it'll let me show up? What in the name of God? But okay, we can reuse that. Actually, you know what we could do? Because Kate just had a stroke. Of genius! Sorry. Sorry if that was very loud. Sorry, producer reference. I love frickin' Mel Brooks. Perfect. And don't tell me it's freezing now. There you go. Perfect. There we go. Anywho. I hope everybody's having a wonderful afternoon or evening or wherever y'all are in the world. Hope y'all are good. Let me go ahead and do this one. I actually want to put her in that actually looks fun. I actually want to do this. This is totally inaccurate. I don't know why the hell they put that in there. But as you can see with the hair, do you see how it ruined the curls? Do you see how short her hair is now? And I just realized that, how short the hair is. But anyway. My hair, when I was growing up, used to be very, very, very short. Not very, very short, but it used to be, like, short. I want to put that in black and white, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Oh, that looks awesome. Oh, I love that. Christ, this looks good. You see what happens when you keep your footage from film school, ladies and gentlemen. He, she, theys, and gays. That's what some people are saying now. I don't know why, but that's interesting why. But I guess, it's good to be more inclusive, I think. I like to be inclusive. It's nice. Anyway, how is this looking for everybody? Hope to God this is looking okay. We're still getting the warming. This current bit rate is this. We hope to God that you can do this. We're at an hour. It's fine. It's only 9:30. It's fine. And we usually go to bed at like 10 anyway, and my husband's asleep because he's got to get up at 1 a.m. in the morning because he has to go to work. He has to do that. So that's a fun thing to do. But anyway, yeah, he works very weird hours. He works really, really weird hours. Like, really, really weird. So. Yeah. So. It's just kind of... It's weird. But anyway, this is why I always say keep the film footage you have. As you can see, there are many drives here. Half of these are film school projects. Literally film school stuff. Half of these films that I have on here are literally 10 years old or more. I can actually. I've listened to her vocals enough where sometimes I talk like her. It's kind of crazy, but then again, I have a lot of British friends that are from the city that she's from. So I kind of really know how to talk like that a little bit, yeah. So it works. I mean, I can do it. It's funny as hell, but there you go. And people are just like, why do you like her so much? I think it's because she gives me. So my mom and I were very interesting. We're much the same on this. My mom doesn't really like movies a lot these days. She won't go see them. I'm kind of the same. I'm not like, I mean, I'll see a few things, sure, if they look fine. Like, I'll be blunt with you. Whitebird is coming out not next month. What is it? In October. And now they've been playing games with that movie for months and years, literally. It was supposed to come out in 2022, I believe, 2022. Didn't come out in 2022. It's supposed to come out last year between April or August. Didn't do any of that. So now they moved it over to this year, and I'm going, girl, better not. But I'm excited for that. But anyway, I think it's because she gives me a lot of old Hollywood vibes. Not just because she did Judy, but that definitely helped. But I do want to say she gives me... No, new movies don't... Yeah, I mean, totally agree. Like, new movies really don't hit the same as old movies, I can tell you that. Yeah, absolutely. And growing up with old movies, I mean, as you can see, I have, like, My Friend Gloria and all these pictures that I've saved for, like, Photoshop and film school and stuff like that, because I've had to do that for years. I'm not the biggest fan of new movies very much. As I say, there are very few modern day, as I put in quotes, modern day actors that I like, and Darcy Shaw is one of them, so she should be very lucky at that. She's great. I think it's because that she did do Judy, and Judy was, I mean, I love Judy Garland. I really do. Now, do you remember do you remember the girl that I showed you, that I told you was, let me show you, this kid? This is this kid now. So this film was sent to me last year, I want to say. This is one of their short films that they did. And their hair is a lot, well, their hair used to be very, very, very long also. But they've changed their hair. They've changed a lot. But, you know, people grow up, and that's great. I love that when people get to express themselves and get to, like, experiment with different things and get to do what they want to do and be who they want to be. All for that. Love it. Love who you want. Do what you want. Just be safe about it. Protect yourself. Have fun. Do it safely. Don't get in trouble with the law. That's all I say. Okay. So anyway, but yeah, like Darcy, so it's funny enough. This friend of mine is also named Darcy. They just spell their name with a Y instead of an I, like Darcy. This Darcy is from Australia, which I think is very funny because they're both on the opposite sides of the world. Now, a lot of people thought that let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I can bring up a good thing here. Oh, that's Olive. A lot of people thought that these two were sisters for a long time, and I completely understand why. Really liking the green here. Thank you. I do too. I think it's really great. Now, I understand that completely. People thought in film school that this Darcy and I were sisters as well, because let me show you what footage I used when I was in film school with this Darcy. I'll just bring something up. They don't dance anymore at all, which is very sad because I think their knees, got injured real bad and they couldn't dance. They couldn't recover.
Competitor number 4.
Anyway, a lot of people thought that this was me because I danced for many, many, many years, and my hair was just as long and I danced just like that, pretty much. But no, this is a friend of mine. And I thought it was the funniest thing. And so this is, I'm going to put that in there. Now I'll show you the one that they really thought was me, because I could do all of this when I was their age at that time. I did acro, I did ballet, tap. That was my shit. And I love this very much. And this is actually, and I've told them, and their mother sent me this for film school because, very lucky thinking on their part was like, hey, you need this for anything. And I did. I pretty much used this little bit right here, right there, all the time. This little section right here. Hold on, let me go back a little bit. This little section right there. That section right there, because aerials are fun to do. Can I do side aerials anymore? No. Can I do any of this anymore? Absolutely fucking not. I also was injured very badly in dance, actually during a performance. I used to be able to do all of that, believe it or not. And this little bit right here, I could do this all day long. They can't do that anymore now. I think I was talking to them not too long ago, and they were saying they can't. They're not flexible anymore. I think they've lost all their flexibility. They used to be extremely flexible. But anywho, I love this bit right here. I think that is so cool. I love that. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and do screen. I'm gonna do overlay, actually, see what overlay. That looks so cool. So this Darcy is gonna be 20 in September, and I can't, whoa! And I can't believe that. It's crazy to think about. I call them my kids. Jeremiah and this Darcy. I've known them for years, and I'm just like, God. I told their mom the other day. I said, Jesus, my kids are growing up so fast. And she's like, yeah, they kind of are your kids because you literally grew up with them. You literally watched them grow up as adults. You had such a different life back then. Oh my God, I know. When I was a kid, let me see if I can actually. Okay, you know what? I'm not worried about my home movies. I don't care if people see them. I'm not ashamed of them. Whoops. Here we go. That's me. That's me when I was little. Yay, little kids. There's me. I used to live overseas a lot, so that was part of it. Let me see. I don't even know if there's like any. Oh, well, this is my grandparents' wedding, which is loving. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's me and my brother and that family.
Hey, KK?
Oh, this is really funny. This is really funny. Hold on, I got to get to a really funny part. Now, this is a video. This is the video that was sampled for Ajante's song that I am actually going to be making a video for very soon. I was very little. I was very, very little. And my grandfather, who you will hear, I'm sorry if I'm going to sound very emotional, but these are very precious to me. And I think I did send you this vocal as well. Christian, I think I sent this to you as well. My grandfather's vocals, because this is where they came from. That's my grandmother there, my granny. She's so cute. I know, least Jewish thing. It's funny. They did not identify as Jews, but I'm a Jew, and I know that we are. But anyway, they assimilated. Let's put it that way. So I'm just gonna say it that way.
Oh, I'm bringing the laundry in.
Here's the vocal. Oh God.
Oh, come on now, Nathan. That didn't hurt that bad. Nate, Caitlin, tell him you're sorry. She gave him a show out of this thing.
As you can tell, you can hear the Texan. He's very Texan.
Okay.
And there's my uncle, my late uncle. So everybody is pretty much gone besides my brother and my dad and me in this video.
You can hear it. She's going to open the door.
And my mom.
There.
My mom is still here,
Wow. All right, wait a minute.
My mom looks so different now. It's crazy.
Now it's your turn.
Ladies first.
Yeah.
You can hear my grandfather in the back. Ladies first.
Well, Granny Paul. There we go.
KK.
Bye-bye.
Wait.
Take it. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Smile. Pull it up.
up and push, baby.
Can you tell Grandpa Merry Christmas?
Look, Nathan, you got it open.
Say Merry Christmas.
So let me explain a little bit. My mother's side is not Jewish. There we go. Let me be more specific. My father's side are basically like, we'll assimilate. I don't call it your... Okay, well, I have the vocals for it if you need it. Ajante, let me play you the song, actually, because I have it, and I'm going to be making the video for that very soon, actually, because it's a very, very, very easy video to do, and that's not going to be a problem.
This flag. She gave him a shove. Take a pull of take a she gave him a shove.
I hate it. That's me, by the way. I'm saying I don't know and I hate it. That's actually from a film that I just did. A film that I'm in, actually. My acting career. My mini acting career. But I'm more than happy to send you those vocals, though. Like, for real. Like, they're great vocals. I love them, and they're his. And it's nice that I have that, because he's been dead for, it'll be 15 years in 2 weeks. And, yeah, it'll be dead in, yeah, be dead. Yeah, 15 years it'll be. And that's kind of tragic, you know. I don't know if you have grandparents or not, but if you do, please hold on to them, because, or love them, because they, you know, they're just very, they're special. Not everybody gets great grandparents. I know that. I literally almost, well, I did cuss out somebody yesterday about it. I don't know if she's even my friend anymore. I mean, I'm not, you know, I'm not like, I'm not a person that cuts people off. I'm gonna tell you this. I love it, Ajante. Yes, Ajante is amazing. ID Glitch, Alex had done something with his vocals as well, but he's not done with the track yet. But they're beautiful vocals, and I'm more than happy to send them to you. Let me see if I can. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you think you can? You can. Jesus. I just have to see where I put them. Let me see. I could spell his name correctly. Let me go to here. Give me 1 second. Yeah? No? What? I have them. Somewhere. Okay, I know where these vocals are. That's not even a problem. I know I have them. There we go. See? Told you. There we go. I told you I had them. Let me just whoops. Let me just go ahead and send it. If I could send it. There we go.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, that's another vocal. Sorry. I love that. And I say my thank yous like that, just like him. It's crazy. Sometimes it's so weird. Sorry if the British is coming out again. Sorry. I do that a lot. It's really weird. People say that you become your parents. I'm not becoming my parents. I'm becoming my grandparents. There it is. Here's the vocal section.
No, Granny's got to take a pull out of this wagon.
Oh, yeah, I think so, too. Uncle Robert's.
Oh, I didn't know it was.
She gonna wish there was a motor on that dude.
See, so there it is. So there it is. Okay, let me send it to you right now. So you could do whatever you'd like with these. These are all his, and they're all from my home movies, because I've extracted the vocals from them. Actually, I know what I would have put on top of this. Currently downloading OBS, by the way. Thanks for this extra. Oh, you're welcome. Make sure. Okay, when you do that, I don't know if you're doing Mac or PC. Let me show you what it showed me. Let me show you all this BS that I had to do. Okay, whoops. Okay, okay. Let me show you what it had to do with my crap. It literally had to do a new whatever. I mean, it was ridiculous. And they said, make sure you download all this crap. Let me see what it does for this. Okay, so anyway, it was in, okay, so I have this, I guess, at some point. But anyway, Premiere to your sponsors. But anywho, make sure that you have whatever they want you to download with it, because I had to do that twice, and it was ridiculous. and I didn't think I was. It was ridiculous, and they said make sure you down. Okay, great. Mac. I think I used to use it on a Mac. Let me just. Okay. I'm not angry at you. If I'm like, sorry, the British is coming out again. Sorry. If I'm like saying, oh, all that, it's frustration at them, not y'all. I'm never mad at you guys, believe me. If I ever am mad at you guys, or if I'm ever angry at you guys, there is, I'm going to say like my granddaddy said, there is a goddamn reason for it. Okay? So, no, that's PC. Let's go all the way back! Yes. Yeah, this is what I used. Yeah, OBS. Yeah, this is what I used many years ago. This was a Mac. This was my iMac days. And tragically, I guess I didn't lower myself long enough. Yeah, this was my first apartment. It was really crappy, by the way, the first apartment. But anyway, I use a Mac. Okay, cool. Yeah, make sure you've got enough space for it. I don't think it takes up a lot of space, but anyway. But anywho, like I was talking about the Darcys, I think it's funny. I just think it's really funny that people thought that Darcy Shaw and my friend, I'm not going to say the other person's last name for, reasons, that they were siblings. And my friend of mine said, they could play sisters if they wanted to. And I said, yeah, they could. Yeah, they could if they did, but they don't. Excuse me. I'm trying not to burp in y'all's faces. I'm so sorry. It's the treatment. It makes me bit a little bit. You know what would be cool? Let me see if I could slow that. Slow it. But you know what would be even cooler if I reversed it? Let me see. Let me try something real quick. Well, I gotta format it, don't I? Do I have to format Kate? Yeah, I do. Yeah, because Kate didn't do this correctly. You know what? I may have to do it. Like, I may have to sample from the film, and I don't want to do that, but I'm going to have to do it. Sorry, because she's literally right in... She's literally right in this here. Okay, you can burp. It's fine. I'm not going to smell it. LOL. Yeah, Darcy's in, like, a couple different sections. But she's only in it for 10 minutes because I put all the thing together, like all her part together, and it's 10 minutes long. It's not very long. Even though it looks very long because she's in sections, but if you put it all together like an editor does, myself, you notice how long these things go for. I'll format these in just a second. Let me just get the little section here. But anywho, yeah, but they actually, no, Shaw's older than other Darcy. Shaw's older. I was like, they're pretty much the same age. Like, Shaw is 22, just turned 22. Yeah, and then my Darcy, as I call them, is going to be 20. So they're 2 years apart, pretty much, and I think that's funny. But two opposite ends of the world, though. Shaw's British, and other one is Australian. I do like that little bit right there. But other Griffith, how long is the actual Judy movie? The actual Judy movie itself is... Let me do this. Is almost 2 hours long. It's 1 hour and 58 minutes long. I'm going to say this, and I say this with love. Renee Zellweger did absolutely nothing for me. That's just my opinion. But then again, Renee Zellweger, I'm just like, girl... You don't sound like Judy. You're trying to sing like Judy. It's not helping your case. Even though she got the Oscar. Obviously, because I feel like with biopics, though, that they're usually going to give them the Oscars for it, or at least give them a nomination. And with Judy Garland, obviously, but Judy's family had nothing to do with this movie. Like, nothing. I think Lorna, who is pretty much, I think Lorna is the one who runs the estate between Lorna and Liza. I don't know if Joey actually does anything, bless his heart. I feel like Lorna and Liza are like these big ass stars, and poor Joey over here, I don't know what, like, Poor Joey. He's just like, I'm Judy Garland's son. I'm like, bless your heart. Joey usually does the appearances, though. Like, if there is a Judy Garland thing, he usually is invited first because Liza and Lorna, dear God. For real. Yeah. Over, like, you can't see her like that. It's really... Actually, you know what I really want to do? Let me see what a multiply. Crap. Let me see what... Blech, that didn't work out. Actually, let me go back to multiply. Let me see what something real quick. Let me... Thank you! I was like, multicolored. Who played Judy in the film? Oh, okay. So, Life with Judy? If that's how they made it. Yes. So, yes. Let me show you that. Life with Judy, that's accurate. This film is not accurate at all. If you're going to go to this film for accuracy, darling, no, absolutely. Absolutely fecking not. This is all accurate because her kids did it. Her daughter did it. So, Tammy Blanchard, beautiful Tammy Blanchard, did this one.
My name's Judy. Judy Garland.
I thought that was just a stage name, baby.
It's better than Frances Gum. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Gum sisters, the Glum sisters, the Wrigley sisters, the Dumb sisters. Where are we going?
Well, someone just called to say that Miss Frances Gupp, no, excuse me, Miss Judy Garland is wanted for an audition at Metro.
Really?
Yeah, this afternoon.
So, Tammy Blanchard did an amazing job. To be blunt with you, Darcy Shaw and Tammy Blanchard did amazing. They are on the same level of amazing. Now, the difference between Life with Judy, if I could get the, let me do it this way. There we go. Now I can bring them both up. And this version, let me get Darcy up here. And this version is that they tried to showcase Judy's childhood, if you will, and traumas, if you will. I get that. But this didn't, like, okay, sorry. Bonita Granville, I'm getting on a tangent. This film is not accurate at all. Maybe it might have some accuracy. Let me give you a good example of this. Here's a sample. This conversation because Darcy Shaw starts the movie off in Judy, okay? Don't know if this conversation actually happened. We don't know if this conversation actually happened. Probably not. I'll guarantee you I know what did not happen. This conversation here. All of this is all Hollywood. Now, I'll tell you what, because I'm very keen. Let me explain. Sorry. My bilingual body is getting, like, my bilingual mind is working very... I want to speak in Hebrew so badly, but y'all are not going to understand at all. So, I will say this in English as I possibly can. This is a play on. This is a play on. A play on of what actually went down. Let me explain the play on. Okay, and I did not know that Gus Berry was in this scene. Things you notice when you are in this. This is based on publicity that they did. Okay, so back then, I'm sure I can bring it up too. Oh, no, wrong thing. Give me a second. Let's go to... Oh, this is Bonita Granville, so that's a wrong... Excuse me. That's a wrong thing. Let's go to 1929, 25 to 49. Let's see what we got. Okay. Okay. Play-ons like this. This is all publicity, by the way, because Mickey Rooney did not actually love her, but here we are. That's publicity. So I'm sure they're like, hold it. So let me get to a good example of what this scene actually represents, so people will understand it better. Because I have explained it in, like, previous streams, but people don't believe me, and I'm going, how do you not? They're like, well, how would you know, Kate? Were you there? No, not physically, absolutely not. You know, Gloria Jean, I wasn't born yet, so I was born way after. I was going to call her Durbin. That's not who she is. Garland died. Okay, Garland's been dead for almost 60 years. That's a long time to be dead, and that's tragic. You know what? Let me do it this way. There we go. Okay, stuff like this. Okay, stuff like this. This is a play on. These are all setups. Okay, this is publicity.
16.
This is exactly what this is based on. Exactly what it's based on.
Screen 16.
Sweet 16. And it says in this video, let me go back. Hold on. Honestly, you should rant in Hebrew for a second. Let yourself free. Oh my God. No. You don't want to. You don't want to. I want to so badly. Okay. No, but let me show you what.
I have a hard time with it.
Get up.
What's this?
What's this?
Judy Garland turned 16.
There you go. And this is a play on of this.
Screen star Judy Garland cuts her birthday cake at a party given by film chief Louis B. Mayer.
Hold it. I'm trying to. So this is this. However, this. There we go. Sorry. Let yourself free. Oh my goodness, I should. You should rant in Hebrew for a second. Oh, no. I want to, but at the same time, I'm like, no, I shouldn't. Because people are going to be like, I know the last time I did that in a video, like, I kid you not, I had so many messages. And this is on Instagram, by the way, when I did this live. And they were like, what are you saying? You can't do that, you know, blah, 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 blah. And I just had a lot of, anti-Semitic comments, unfortunately. So I will save myself from that. But I will rant in Hebrew for you when I talk to you, believe me, and so you can hear me speak Hebrew. Because to so many people, it's really, really funny. Well, funny. I mean, I'm Southern first and foremost. So when they hear me speak a different language, it's just like, you know, they're just like, what? I'll tell you this really funny story real quick before I go back to explaining what this is. I worked in person for a long time and at a museum. And I won't say where, but I'll text you where. But anyway, they came to me and they basically asked if anybody spoke Jewish. So I got up, walked up to the box office, and I started speaking Hebrew to these people because, you know, they just spoke Hebrew. And of course, like, the guy was just like, what the hell are you saying? It's like, I'm telling you what they want. And, oh my God, it was just so funny. And I took this guy's hand afterwards. And I said, baby, next time you say it, just say Hebrew, not Jewish. So anyway, this is a play on of this. So what they were trying to do was show how Judy's thing was. But this is not how it went down. I can guarantee it. Because if it was accurate, it would be outside at Louis' house.
And the 10 movie land eating means exercise. So the day.
Got it, Marjorie. Sure thing, Mickey.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Ann Rutherford. Judy, Jackie Cooper. I'm sure Helen Parrish is there.
Marjorie. Sure thing, Mickey.
I'm sure other things as well, but Judy's right there because Judy's tiny as hell. But anyway, that's what this is all a play on. That's what this is. The vocals in this are fabulous, and that's where a lot of the the Judy vocals come from.
Her hair. So this is really, I mean, it's not really a party.
In the middle of a shoot, you would have to be kidding. There is a cake. Don't eat it.
Is it fake?
See, so there's the cake. So see, this is if you know about this like I do, you know what this was a play on. So this was basically a publicity showing you that all their parties were literally not real. I get it, but they didn't film it correctly and accurate. So that's why. Let me do it. So yeah, but anyway, rant in Hebrew. I could, but I just. So most people go, oh boy. It's when I rant in Hebrew, it's more of I'm mad at people, and I'm not mad at anybody at the moment. Not necessarily so. Let me try to figure this out. There we go. That looks cool. I do like that a lot better. Actually, why is that not working? Oh, I know what I was going to do. I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought. But anyway, you must think I'm crazy. But anyway, Hebrew is actually my first language. I don't think a lot of people actually know that. Yeah, so. How angry do you get up with this Judy stuff? Oh! Not very often. I think it's just because, oh God. You should have seen me when I saw it for the first time in theaters. I was trying so hard, and I did, thank God, because I saw it with well, she's not my friend anymore because she had issues. And I'll say that, you know, people are like, you have a lot of ex-friends, Kate. Not really. I have people who have left me and who have, you know, who have fucked me over and basically just make me to be the bad person. I just let them do it. I'm like, go ahead, baby. But please remind them when I'm there at 2 a.m. in the morning helping you out, taking your phone conversations and coming to your house and helping you at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., or when I'm at work. Or whenever I have to do something, or canceling a doctor's appointment in order to help you. But please make me be the bad person, LOL. I'm laughing at that. But anyway, that's when I usually cuss out and keep her. But about the Judy stuff, not really. Because I don't think a lot of people actually know this. When Judy came out, or when it was being publicized, let me see the ratings on it. I just want to see the reviews. Let me see. Okay, well, a lot of people liked it. A lot of people did like it. But they're not real Judy fans. Nominated for Golden Globe. Yeah, of course. I'm starting to recur that she's not. Duh! We know this 3 years ago. If you're a fan of Judy Garland, well done, biopic. No, it is not. No, I mean, listen. Darcy Shaw makes that movie stomachable. Is stomachable even a word? I'm so sorry. Cellular Paradox, despite a long empathetic performance. Yes, I know. So all the glitter is not good. Agreed. Drugs, booed, and loneliness. Judy Garland, focusing on the talk of the town. Let's get to, okay, it's really, I try watching it and trying not to judge it based on its merits without comparing it to anything I've seen previously. I'm not sure if I succeeded in viewing the film. Let me say it's a truly Okay, that being said, I couldn't help but be reminded of Judy Garland's and Do That With Life with Judy meme. Okay, this was good. Judy Davis's performance was better. It will forever Judy Davis is fabulous. By the way. Yeah, a lot of people who don't know the facts, unfortunately. They'll just be like, okay. Now, the Judy thing, I guess because I know what's accurate and what's not, a lot of people went into this going, I think the reason why they didn't like it is because her family didn't endorse it. I think Lorna, I'm so sorry. Lorna literally went, are you kidding me? I don't know how they made it without their permission. I don't know how they did it. I don't know if they were able to just say, fuck it and go with it. I don't know. I don't know how, because I know with the Elvis movies, especially like with the Austin Butler Elvis and Priscilla, that was done. Priscilla is fabulous, by the way. I loved Priscilla more than I did the Austin Butler one. Okay. Now, Austin Butler, he was nominated for an Oscar. He did win the BAFTA, I believe. He did win, I guess he won other things for Elvis. He did not win the Oscar. Okay, that went to Brendan Fraser. I do believe Brendan Fraser was more deserving. However, let me say this. Sorry, my brain is thinking in Hebrew right now. I'm trying so hard to say it in English because my body's like, what? Anyway, Priscilla Presley was behind both of them. She allowed them to do it. She was a producer. She was helpful on the set. Like, she was very much a part of when Sofia Coppola did Priscilla, because Priscilla is her. It's based on her memoir. So they pretty much worked together. Now with this, I don't know what in God's name went down. I'm pretty sure that somebody of Judy's family had to sign off on it. Because you cannot license Judy, I think, without Lorna or Liza or Joey. I do believe that. I really do. I don't know if that's the truth or not, but I do know with Audrey Hepburn, you cannot license her name without the permission of either one of her sons or both of her sons. I don't know how that would work. Anywho, that also was a tragic biopic. Jennifer Love Hewitt did one back in 2002, I want to say, maybe in the 90s, I want to say. I love Jennifer. I love J. Love Hewitt, but girl, J. Love Hewitt. Yeah, Jennifer Love Hewitt. Yeah, I do love J. Love Hewitt, but it was okay. Emmy Rossum was in that as well, I believe. Now, when they did this, I don't know who signed off because a lot of it wasn't accurate at all, and let me go back to my point here. A lot of hardcore Judy fans and historians, and even a Wizard of Oz historian, will say that Judy, this film is not accurate at all. It's not. And very 10% of it is accurate. 20 to 40% of it is Hollywood. But that's why biopics are weird to me, because I'm going, how much of it is accurate and how much of it isn't. You know what I mean? Well, I knew with this it wasn't, so let me go ahead and, whoa, let me go back with that. What did I do with this? Oh, let's go to 37. Can I stretch it out one more, a little bit? Let me stretch it out. Actually, let me just do it. There we go. Now, we're going to go ahead and do something here with this. Let me see if I can brighten the color. There we go. The editing in Judy is okay. I mean, I also watch movies from an editing standpoint. But, my God, I was watching this from an editing standpoint and going, your color is off. This isn't right. I know what this is a play on, and I'm just like, my mom, when she viewed it, she didn't like it very much. The only thing that she did like, and she concurred with me on this, was this beautiful woman here. She said, this kid stole the show. And she said, I wish there was more of her. And I said, I would agree. If they would have just made a biopic with her, I would have I mean, I have the movie Judy, obviously, because, you know, I have it here. But I also have it on DVD because I was given it as a gift for Hanukkah one year. Actually, when it came out. And I was like, okay, cool. Love that shit. But Mom said, I wish there was more of her. Like, she acted circles around Renee. And I said, I know. And then my mom said, watch Renee get the Oscar. And guess what? She got it. She got it. So let me see. I want to put something on top of this, actually. So in all honesty, how much do I rant about the Judy stuff? Really, not that much. It just comes up, and I try to explain to people that this would be cool. I just try to explain to people that Judy is not accurate. Do not watch it for accuracy. Now, the other one, okay? The other one, this one, Life with Me and My Shadows, this is accurate. Because this was based on, oh, cool. Okay, you just replied to the comment. Cool. Yes, I was gonna message you, actually. Thank you for remembering me. Thank you for reminding me. Somebody wanted your songs on Spotify, and I thought that was really great. I was like, yeah, dude, even on iTunes, please. Like, I beg of you. But anyway, this was based on a book that was written by her own daughter. It was written by Lorna. So Lorna was very much produced on it. She was a producer on it. See,
the following dramatization is
based on this, but Lorna was a producer. Lorna did everything.
I wonder sometimes what might have happened to all of us if Mama had just stayed baby Frances Ethel Gum.
Yeah, that didn't happen. So we have, sorry, Hugh Laurie is in this one, by the way. He plays Vincent Minnelli. He's fabulous, by the way. Oh yeah, Tammy Blanchard. Yeah, this is her first thing. Let's see. Hold on. I'm trying to get to. Nope. Hold on. Nope. Hold on. There we go. Co-executive producers. Lorna Luft. There's her daughter right there. When you go to Judy, if there's any credits, let's see if you could actually find wigs for Miss Elwig or teeth by this, I'm sure. Contact lenses, yeah, because Darcy Shaw's hair, her eye color is blue. Let me see if I can find an executive producer. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh my goodness. There's all the cast there. Doop. There's Darcy right there. And then where's Mickey? Did they ever put Mickey? Yeah, Gus Berry. Gus Berry's fabulous, by the way. So here's everybody. And then you get to Lorna. If Lorna's in there. I love how they just put young Judy. Just put teen Judy because that's what she is. Sorry. Then you get to Lorna and you'll see a name. If she even has credit in here. If they even have credit. Did they not even give credit? Oh my God. Oh, no, they did. Bella Ramsey right there from the, Bella Ramsey is, from The Last of Us. So I didn't know if you knew that little thing. Okay, let me go see if any of her kids co-produced this shit. I guarantee you probably not. which is kind of funny because her kids, I heard her kids wanted nothing to do with this. Like, at all. Yikes. And that's, I wouldn't want to do a film that's not, let's put it this way. I wouldn't want to do a film that's not produced by their family, or at least helped by their family. You know what I mean? That's something that would have made me uncomfortable. I would have just been like, look, I'm good. Chaperones? Oh, this is Darcy's mom. Right there, Louise. That's Darcy's mom. That's funny. I've actually had contact with her mother, too, which is really funny because her mom was very kind and very loving. Very nice to me. Hold on. I'm getting a drink of water because I'm talking so much, and I took my treatment, and my treatment Alrighty, I'm back. So I'm just trying to find. This is gonna bother me now. I'm guessing you've also used clips. Actually, I did. I did actually. But those films, unfortunately, are not available anymore because Vimeo's weird. And those were actually one of my very first ones I did in film school, because we had to do a. A video about what we were about, and that's what it was. I love how it says head of legal and business affairs. Yeah, I don't see her kids at all. Ooh, head of legal and business affairs. That's funny. I love how it says production legal services, legal and business affairs. It's, oh my God. Insurance. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. But anyway, so her kids, long story short, you're right all along. Yeah. Yes, I know, right? I know, right? OMG. 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 Yes, I know. It's crazy. Oh my God. Anyway, however, this one, this one's a little difficult to find because this was not, I don't know if it was ever made in HD quality. Let's see. I'm sorry. Like, I know we need to like finish, but it's okay. I have nothing to do tomorrow anyway. Like, really nothing to do except like see a friend, and that's it in the morning. So we will be able to chat live with Judy. Okay, there it is. There. Yeah, it's in 480. Yeah, because this was made back in like 2001. So this is.
Don't worry, she won't be wearing it much longer. Broadway melody. When you sang to Clark Gable, that
Yeah, the actors that they picked didn't really do well for
was
this.
so cute.
Mickey, Lana is going to be playing your girlfriend in this new Andy Hardy picture.
Isn't that swell? Cake?
See, it's more accurate. It's more based on her feelings, and it's more based on what she is and all that. That being said, as my mother said, and I do agree, the only thing that's good about this movie is Darcy. And I wish they would have just made the biopic with the help of the family. So, yeah. I don't know if Darcy actually knew that her family did not want to be a part of it. I don't know if they know that. I think that's why they had legal affairs. The fact that they had legal affairs in the freaking credits. God. I don't think I've actually like looked at the credits before. That's funny though. Sorry. So sorry. Focus. Back to work. All right. Sorry. Let's see what this will do. Let's see what this does. Actually, go back up. Go Go what? Screen. Cool. Let's see what this looks like. You know what we could do with this? Actually, you know what we could do? Because Kate had an idea. Oh no, it's already in black and white, but okay. Oh, I know what I could do. Do I have Christmas Holiday in here? Yes, I have! Actually, yes, I have. There is one. There is one. And she talked about, well, she didn't talk about the family not being a part of it, sadly, which is tragic. It is right. Good Lord. Well, she did the irregulars. Oh, God. There is a, hold it. There is, she did this interview, at the premiere, and you can't really hear her. She did that as well. Hold it. There is a video. There it is. There it is.
Judy!
Here's the interview here.
Don't you dare!
Darcy, your story is just incredible. At 15 years old, you played young Judy Garland.
Is it fake?
Alongside Hollywood A-lister Rennie.
Let me get to the whole interview.
In my first credit as well, when I first went into the studio and I was looking at all the set, I was like, wow, like this is the real deal.
Unfortunately, you don't explain to the fact that, oh, by the way, her family was not a part of this. Me, I would have been like, I'm so sorry to do this, but you know what? I don't know if they actually said anything about it to the cast. I'm sure Renee knew, but I don't know if Gus or Darcy knew that the family didn't care for it. I'm actually gonna look that up and see what Lorna's view on it was, because I know Lorna was not. I know Liza. I love Liza. Liza's such an icon. I love her. Never met her in person yet, but I hope to at some point. Okay, well, I'm looking up the. Okay, let me look at this. God. Kate, you're so. I know. It's funny. Sometimes my streams are just the funniest things because I just get on the most randomest tangents. Oh, hold it. I just saw it. There we go. Wait a minute. Okay, let's see. No, that's different. No. That's, well, they're talking about Lorna. Let me do Lorna Judy 2019 because, excuse me. Okay. Because I know she was not a fan of it. Absolutely. Okay, here it is. She's not going to be watching it. And she said this in Britain too, where the movie was made.
You join us from California.
Hold on, I got okay, hold on. I gotta show this to y'all. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I love Darcy Shaw dearly, but I just think this is hilarious. Shit. Give me 1 second. There it is. Whoa, that's loud. Let me turn this down. And this is Britain.
Just thinking how extraordinary, beloved she is, Lorna Luft. You join us from California, where the time is significantly different. So we really do appreciate.
Just a little bit.
Yes, sorry. It's just after midnight, isn't it? So thank you for staying up to talk to us. Now, it's interesting to see your mother depicted on screen, but it must be very hard for you. Is that why you have taken a decision not to see the film?
No, you know something, I'm really protective of my mom's legacy and my mother's legendary career. Yep. And I feel that if you really want to know about my mom, go see her movies and go listen to her recordings and go watch her television shows.
I love how they blurred it out.
I'm getting to literally introduce my mom to my grandchildren. And that's what I find to be so important because, you know, when you think about it, by the time my mother was 37 years old, she had made 39 movies.
Yeah. That's a lot because she was doing them back to back to back to back. Deanna Durbin, I think, made like 40 by the time she was like 24.
Wow.
And
No, she made 21. I'm sorry, 21 by the time she was 25.
She had done over 500 radio shows and 1,200.
Let's get to the
Screen and.
You know, I think that you have to understand the whole story, and you have to understand from A to B, and then if you understand that, then you can go through the rest of the alphabet. And I think the most important thing to realize is what she left us, and this unbelievable library of film and television and radio. And yes, she passed away early, but what an incredible legacy. I know that, you know, I was 16 years old. I knew her. And so.
There you go. They can't just blur it the way. I know. I'm sure they're doing that for like reasons. I'm like, why are you blurring her out? Like, girl. Anyway, so even her own daughter's like, nah, girl. So anyway, I liked this aspect, but actually, you know what I could do about it? I see things in these things, and I notice these things, and I just start doing stuff. You know? But anyway, but yeah, but Lorna's interesting though. Lorna's interesting. I've heard good things and bad things about Lorna. So I've never met Lorna before, but I do know in some way she does kind of profit off of Judy's name. A lot of people do. So in a way, her own kids are kind of profiting off a lot of things, but that's fine. Most Hollywood kids do. I'd say, this is not working what I wanted. Actually, I'll just have it that way. Now, what is this? Is this overlay? Okay. Now, okay. Actually, you know what we are going to do? Let me do something, because I'm not happy with this section. Let me go ahead and do... Whoa! God damn it, Premiere. We're going to end it right there. Okay, so... But anyway, sorry, that was a whole tangent. That was a whole 15, 20-minute tangent. But no, I mean, it's not a horrible film. If you're gonna... I think I did send you the film, dude. I think I did. I can't remember. If I did, go through Darcy's parts. She is worth watching. Like I said, Renee didn't do a goddamn thing for me, and she still doesn't. I mean, Renee's good in a lot of things. It's just, this is not a great performance. I mean, she kind of over-exaggerates and overdoes things, and I'm like, please stop. Like, stop it. It's not helping your case. And yet she won the Oscar for it. But anyway, that was a whole 20, 30 minutes worth of stuff. They haven't made a biopic on Olive Thomas yet, thank God. And I'm glad they have not touched this woman yet. Because I guarantee it, I know how they're going to treat her. I know how they're going to make her. Oh, they're going to make her this tragic figure, as they always seem to do. Oh my God. The woman just died of an overdose, so she died of poison. She died in a hospital. She really died in a hospital. Well, I didn't know I could do that voice. Cool.
May have to death.
So let me try to do it. You really didn't know anything. Oh, look at me, friends. Oh, dear. Who would even play her? Good question. Now, that is a very good question. Olive Thomas. Let's look at the... Well, this is Judy. Let's look at the woman, shall we? I don't know, because Olive Thomas... Let me get a better picture of Olive Thomas. Sorry, British comes out. I love speaking in a British accent. Those are fun. Beautiful Olive Thomas. Who the hell are you going to pick? And they usually pick people that look... Oh, I should play her? Oh, well, thank you. I could. I think if I ever want to do a biopic of somebody, I would love to do a biopic of Jobina Ralston. Because Jobina Ralston and I, we actually have the same hair color. We're actually the same height. And I was the inheritor, I'll explain how I was of that, the inheritor of her things, like her scrapbooks and stuff, her baby, like her, well, not her baby, well, her son's baby photos and all that. So I'll explain in a second how that happened. I do know a lot about Olive Thomas. It's because I've loved these people for freaking years. I didn't have a lot of friends as a child. These were technically my friends. I actually want to save that because I think I might want to use that for something. Oh, that is just a stroke of genius for just a second. Can I just 1 second? Let me go to, sorry, why the hell am I doing ASMR? This is ASMR with Kate. I just got really quiet. Not sure why. Okay. Sorry. So, all of Thomas, and they always, this is something about this is the problem about biopics. They never pick people that look like them. They always pick people who don't look anything like them or sound anything like them or have the different height. So this is what apparently Olive Thomas died of. And you can't see it, but this is what she died of, apparently. And she took that by accident. Her death was an accident. She said so herself. As she was dying, there it is. Coercive supplement. Mercury bichloride. It's basically poison. She couldn't see it. I think it was 2 a.m. She was drunk as hell. I have seen this, by the way. There's a picture of me in front of this, actually, with the flowers there, and all that. But anyway, yeah, Olive, I love Olive very much. She does remind me a little bit of Darcy Shaw, I will admit. If Darcy Shaw, like, dyed her hair a lot lighter brown, then maybe, but I don't know. But in all honesty, I wouldn't know who would play Olive Thomas. I really don't know. They did, who did they, they did a biopic. Who did they do a biopic on? I'm trying to remember who they did one on. Did they do one on Mary Pickford? I don't know if they did one on Shirley Temple for TV. That was a long time ago. That was 2001. Do I have that mess of a movie? Yes, I do. Now, here's the problem with that. Do I have it on this drive? Let me just do it this way. Let me explain about that. Here it is. Let me explain about this mess. Shirley Temple herself produced this thing. Now, this was made for television. This was a mini-series, I believe. No, this was a movie, a TV movie.
Not one more, not one less. And you know why?
That's how many it takes to make you look your best. And you should always look your best in pictures.
People have a right to expect you to look your best.
So that was that mess. Rami Malek didn't look too unconvincing as Freddie Mercury, at least to me. Yeah, I mean, they do get people... They do get people sometimes that look good. I mean, Darcy Shaw, I mean, she can pull off his... Now, let me explain something. Darcy Shaw could play quite a few people in Hollywood. I'll give you a couple of them. No, whoops. I'll just call it that. Darcy Shaw, as my mother said, gave her the vibes of... Let me bring him up so you know who I'm talking about. If I could spell her fucking name right, that would be nice. In English. Linda Darnell and... Who was the other one she said that she gave her the vibes of? Linda Darnell and... Here it is. Deanna Durbin. This is who my mother said she could play very, very, very easily. Because of the fact... Give me a goddamn minute. I love streams. I should just stream more often. I really should, because it's fun to do so. And I just get off on random tangents. So welcome to my stream, chats. If you're new here, if you're watching, if you're new here, I just go on random chat random chat things, which is hilarious. So thank you for people who are viewing this. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream so far. But anyway, of my little random tangents. The last time I streamed about Olive Thomas, I talked about her right to vote. And I was like, Olive Thomas did not get the right to vote. I was like, wait, give me a minute. And I was like, let me look this up before I get schooled. And then I was like, no, actually, she did. She had it for like a month. And I was like, no, wait, she had it for like maybe 2 seconds. Like, she didn't have it for very long. Now, Darcy Shaw, if she looked like this, she could have easily portrayed... If she had longer hair. I mean, she does have longer hair now. She could have easily portrayed Linda Darnell, no problem. She could have easily done that. Because Linda Darnell, who is from Dallas, by the way, yay, she could have done this. The problem, and I'm glad they've never made a biopic on Linda Darnell, either. The reason this being, and I will explain in English if I can properly, the way that they would treat her is only focusing on the way that she died. Linda Darnell died in a fire. Okay, that's what she's known for, and that's sad because Linda Darnell is she's one of my personal favorites. Personally, I mean, I love her to death. I pretty much, my AE video for Blue Jay was all Linda. I love Linda Darnell. Now, did I see the Freddie Mercury biopic? Yes, I did. Did I like it? I mean, it was fine. I mean, I do like Freddie Mercury, though. I think he was fabulous. I thought he was great. I actually didn't watch it because, I had a hard time watching it because I knew somebody who was in the movie and I knew her personally. And she and I, I hope she's changed, but back then when I knew her, she was not a very nice person. She let the quote-unquote fame get to her head thinking she was better than everybody else, and she was just not very kind. So, I'll put it that way. But anyway, I have had, and I know people have asked me, have I ever had contact with this Darcy? Yes, I have, twice, last year. I was hopefully supposed to having a third, but it's okay. She knows I exist, and that's fine. I was very lucky enough to send her some nice packages for her birthday and for the summer last year, and she enjoyed them, and I'm glad. Did not know if she ever got the birthday package I sent this year because nobody says a goddamn thing to me, and that's fine. And I'm not going to, I don't want to come off as, creep or stalker, because I'm not, number one. So I'm just leaving it as is. I'm just like, well, if it didn't get to her, it didn't get to her, and that's okay, I guess, I guess we'll never know. And I didn't hear about Jodie Comer's either, but that's fine. It's okay. And, one of my buddies is like, why don't you ask them? And I'm like, I have before, and they never responded. Like, not Darcy personally, I emailed her on her birthday, and I said, hope you got it, hope you liked it, happy birthday. Never heard a thing. So I don't know if she's able to do that, but she did email me first about the packages last year, so I will say it that much. So I do have her email, and I'm keeping it secret, and I'm keeping it safe, and I don't use it ever. I just have it in my contacts, so hopefully one of these days, if I'm ever famous in some way and I ever work with this woman, I will be like, listen, I sent you something back then. Oh, yeah. I think I was too. I think that's the problem I think that's like the main issue I have with biopics is that 90%, let me get out of Deanna Durbin for a second, that they are literally 90% inaccurate. They are 90% what we call Hollywood. They are 90% Hollywood. They are not accurate. And that's what bothers me. Oh, I like that a lot. I do. Let me see if we can do that. Sorry, I do that sometimes. Oh, it already is 50, okay. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Sorry, I can't see what I'm doing. Actually, I'm going to use a different Out Yonder clip. Let's see if I could do that. But yeah, now somebody had asked me why Deanna Durbin hasn't had a biopic. I'll give you one reason. Her son. Her son, I believe, runs the estate. I don't even know if Deanna Durbin has an estate personally. But he would stop it before it would even start. Okay? Now, Deanna Durbin is a goddamn mess. And most people don't know this, but she is. And I love her dearly. She was not always she could be very mean sometimes. And the stories I've been told kind of also, well, I don't want to get into that at the moment about how I know. But sometimes she could say things that are very mean. And sometimes she could be very rude and cruel. And I know that sometimes Hollywood can make you do that to an extent. But sometimes I'm just like, damn it, woman. Come on. Seriously. But anyway, I'm glad they've never made one about Deanna because Deanna's life is interesting. And I'm sure it's chaotic. And it is chaotic. But especially those first two marriages that everybody claims that, oh, she and her first husband were great friends. No, they were not. If they were great, they tried to be, I'm sure, for the public and for the papers and all that bullshit. But I can guarantee you, absolutely not. If they were best friends, then why did they divorce? Stop. Why did she sue him for divorce? Stop. It's annoying. I'm tired of all these, you know, or, oh, Deanna Durbin and Bonita Granville were never friends. Shut up. Yes, they were. It's like Gloria knew these things that, you know, that nobody else knew. And it's kind of sad that she never shared it with anybody. I mean, I don't know if she ever did. But, you know, actually it was funny. Deanna Durbin's first marriage, you know, that came out kind of thing, about how awful he was. And that came out like way before, I think like 2 years before Gloria ever got a hold of me. So she pretty much told me the same thing. And I was like, ah, and you think that Gloria was bullshitting? Absolutely not. It says it right there. Okay, this is bothering me. We're just gonna leave it as is right there. But anyway, that was my whole thing on biopics, is that a lot of them are not accurate, and it's very, very, very sad they're not. If actually, the only ones that I feel like are accurately done, if the family's involved. If the families are not involved, they're not accurate. They could do whatever the hell they want. So I think that's what Peter, Deanna's son, is worried about. That they're gonna just, you know, make up stuff about her, you know, and things like that. So, if family, you know, let me see something real quick. There is one. What? What? Oh no. Well, she kind of gives the Audrey vibes. I mean, Rooney Mara's. Oh, that was last year. Okay. Oh, God. Sorry. I have fluids coming up from my lungs. Oh, God. Let me see if her son is involved with this. That's currently in development. Okay, I need to see. Okay, good. Okay, I'm down. Okay, one of her sons is involved. Good. Okay, I'm down. So he's got to make sure it's accurate. So he's going to know it's accurate because he's involved. Good. That's, yeah. Olive Thomas doesn't have family. I mean, she doesn't have kids. Let's put it that way. She has no kids. She has no, I'm sure she's got relatives. I know, I'm sure direct relatives, but she has no kids. She died when she was 25. 25. That's how old she was. Robert Herron was 27. So they were both in their 20s. So younger than me. Good Lord. Crazy to think about. Very crazy to think about. I'm glad they didn't make a biopic on Ann Miller either. That woman, no, she's fine the way she is. Thank you. How did I get on biopics? You're probably going, oh my God, I'm so glad I just showed up to this stream. Yeah, oh my God. It's crazy. I like that, actually. I do. Now, what I want to do with this, however, is make it interesting. Sorry. Got flung with the fluid. Can't even talk right. Fluid from my lungs because they're. It's just. It's bad. But anyway, it's okay. I'm all good. It's fine. Cool. Can I slow this down like to 60? Let's see what that looks. Whoa. What is? Okay. Okay. Go back a little bit. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and do 50. Cool. Alright, actually, you know what we could do? Let's try it this way and see what it looks like. Whoops. Actually. But anyway. Yeah, biopics are not really my thing. I think probably one of the only biopics that I really liked. I'm trying to think of which one it was. So, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know if I've ever liked a biopic. Just did my first test with OBS. This is shaking up to be exactly what I needed. LOL. Oh, that's great. I hope it went well. Yeah. I didn't get a notification that you were live streaming. I wish I did, but I didn't get a notification. You should let me know when you're streaming, because that would be fun. Streaming is fun. How long have I? Oh my god, like almost 2 hours and. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. 2 hours and 20 minutes. Oh god. There we go. Okay. All right. See, we don't have too much more of this one left because I know what we're doing. I think the only, and I know people are like, well, use Judy a whole lot. That's because Darcy's amazing in it. And a lot of things that I use, she goes with, which is weird to me. I don't know why. It just does. It vibes. Now, this film, this was done by a small production company. I don't think they had a very good sound editor because I don't know. They just have random drums playing in the back. And I'm like, hey, that.
You need to clean up your shit.
The audio needed to be up. I'm not trying to rob you. No, please. I won't stream at the same time as you. Don't worry. No, no, it's all good. It's all good. No, it's fine. No, it's all good. For real. It's good. If you want to test your stream, I could definitely no, but I would love to watch your streams though. No, for real. I love watching people stream. Actually, before I was about to stream, that's when I was finishing up the stream of ID Glitch and Efrio and Plonk. They were all doing a collab, and I love watching those. I mean, I just love watching people make music and hopefully learn how to do it at some point, of how to do it myself. But I think this weekend, actually, I'm going to or maybe tomorrow, I'm going to extract vocals from Bitter Sky, much better vocals from Bitter Sky for you, because Darcy's got a lot of great vocals in Bitter Sky. So Bitter Sky is short, by the way. It's very small. It's very short. Now I'm imagining you attending my stream during your stream. That would be funny. I mean, you know what would be even funnier if you were like Discord chatting, like I was talking to you via Discord and we were both streaming at the same time. That would be really funny. I don't know how people do that, but that would be extremely, extremely, extremely funny. But it would be a lot of fun, though. It would be a lot of fun. All right. Let me see. I need to get something else in here. What does this look like? Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if that'll look like. Go ahead and zoom it out a little bit. Oh, that looks pretty freaking sweet. Let me see what this would look like, though. Overlay. Let me go to screen. Let me go ahead and move the other Darcy over a little bit. Let me go ahead and zoom up a little bit on the... There we go. That actually looks very freaking cool. I'm not gonna lie. I like that, to be honest. I kind of like this a lot, actually, where this is going. Live streams. I think my very first live stream that I ever did, I still have it, do I? I think I do, yeah. I'll have to see what it is, though. Oh, yeah, forgive me. I think I did, 7 versions of this video? Because I always had different versions of it. Because Forgive Me is a great song by Ozzy, by the way. I went live stream. Anyway, good morning! Yeah, 7 years ago. Yeah, this is when I was trying to...
Great. Y'all can see me great. Okay. Hi, guys. Let me just check the stream.
Oh my god, y'all can't see it at all.
Stuff here.
Yeah, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Jesus Christ, 7 years ago. I think on my end it didn't look good. Yeah, so this is when I was really streaming this at my old house. That's me. Yeah.
Let's see if this works.
I looked a lot skinnier then. I mean, I've gained not too much weight, but I've gained a little bit of weight. Not too much, though.
Hi, everybody.
But
so
this
we're
is...
We're going to try something new today.
Anyway, good morning. Anyway, good morning. I do that in some of my streams. I go, anyway, good morning. Hello. How's your day? I always say in the beginning of my streams, good evening, good morning, and good night. Wherever the hell y'all are. I always love that from the Truman Show. I've watched it so many times. It's been engraved in my memory, in my mind. I just love that because it's like good evening, good morning, or good night. Wherever the hell y'all are watching this, because I don't know who's watching this. I don't know where y'all are from, and I don't know what time it is for y'all. Y'all are probably Russians at 2 a.m. in the morning. Who gives? But was I trying to do this? I think I was...
Okay. There we go. Alright, so let's see.
I think I was trying to learn Resolve at this point, but then I was like, screw it. I don't want to do Resolve. I think, yeah.
So. I really like this section right here that I've made. And
I made that. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. But this was my old room. This is when I lived at home with my parents. And as you can see, I've got old Hollywood stuff, and that was my bedroom. This was a Mac, by the way. This is an iMac that I don't use anymore because it stopped working one day, and there's me rocking back and forth, you know?
And I'm like, NBC, you don't even own Deanna Durbin, much less any of the clips I put in it.
Pretty much they don't. This the evening for me right now. Oh, cool. Sorry. Okay, anyway, back to this. Before you get tired and go, okay, come on, cut the shit, let's do this. Okay. Let's see here. I do like that quite a bit. Oh, I could leave it just like that, but I always get that would be so OCD for me. I'm not OCD, but like that would, like, I always have a thing about formatting. And it's always about the ingrained in me about the formatting in school. Oh, I love that though. There we go. I do love that a lot. Yeah, but no, I've been streaming for a long time, but do I stream that often? Not really, because nobody really, I'm going to say this since it's really sad, nobody really watches my streams. You know, I don't have a lot of people. I do have a lot of videos, but a lot of my streams are, they're not long. Some of them are hours. Some of them I do have myself in them. A lot of them, like recently, I'm just lazy, and I just haven't put myself in the stream of them. Like
streaming. Let's see if you guys
see. So this is old Premiere. That was Premiere back in the day. Now Premiere back in the day was loving. I mean, great. I mean, I know you did have to pay for it, but it was a little different than it was now. I do want to use this actually, because I do love Peggy Moran so goddamn dearly. I know Peggy's stepson very well. He's a dear friend.
An automobile man? No. But we got talking about my plans, and he said if I finished them, he'd introduce me to a big automobile man from Detroit. Now, he didn't seem much interested at first, but when...
Jackie Cooper, I love you, but you are also a damn mess. Jackie Cooper, I have his autobiography, and he... Oh my god, I have to reference it because I'm writing a book about Benita Granville, and she's in there, and he's just so rude about her. I'm like, shut up, dude. You're just mad because she wouldn't sleep with you. Honestly, I could probably invite some folks. Please do. Like, I love when, like, I always get really kind of sad sometimes when it's just me talking to myself. And that's okay. I mean, I hate to say it, I'm a very lonely kind of person. I'm sure people would really like your show. Thank you. I mean, I work so hard. Like, can I just show you something really quickly? Like, let me show you something that actually took forever. Some of these are, as you can see, like 2 hours long. Like this one, like when we first did our stream for your video, that was a long process. But I also do like a lot of talking and stuff like that. These streams were hard. Like this one was hard because this is Nathan. That's my brother. So this is pre Olivier, by the way. This is where the room is I am in right now, if you care to notice.
My friend Owen,
I'm in the same room right now. But
Owsy,
anyway, I see there's nobody, so, and it's, there's nobody there. You're talking to me half the time, so I wouldn't worry about it. Okay, well that's great. I'm glad. And that's my mom now. So, This stream is hard to do because I was literally sobbing. But anyway, I love to stream, but I always get kind of like envious of people like, you know, like Plonk and Efrio and people who do stream. They get like a lot of comments and like they got people watching, and I'm just like, here I am by myself kind of talking to the oblivion.
Because, you know, I'm always up to learning new things. I, however, will not be using Avid. I've used Avid before, and it's a terrible...
This was my first apartment, and that apartment, that apartment was not good. My brother still lives there.
When I got through telling him what I could make this motor do, I made his eyes pop out.
Oh, Jimmy. Peggy Moran, I love you dearly, but darling, I wish you were a bigger star. But Universal literally screwed you over, babes. But that's okay. You got Henry Coster in the process, and you were great. You were fine. She was good. Let me use this. But sometimes, like, I'm a very kind of lonely person. I mean, I do have friends, you know, but sometimes, you know, I am by myself a lot of the times because I can't do a lot because of my lungs. And, you know, it's hard. You know, I don't think a lot of people know that I went to go see Tate McRae not too long, about a month ago, and I nearly died at that concert because I just couldn't breathe. And it was just so bad, and I felt awful, and it makes you sad about things that you can't do. It's really good to talk to the oblivion every now and then. I think I need to do that just to practice. Yeah, I mean, my very first streams, if you ever watch them, you can if you'd like, I just ramble about random shit. I do like that, actually. That's cool. Like, I'll give you a good example. The stream where I made... I'm sorry, I will finish this. I will get to the point. But I like streams that, you know, you get to, like, see stuff and you get to talk to people and you get to, like, you know, talk about random things. Those are my favorite streams. I love that. When I made this...
Actually, you know what would be even cooler? For this particular thing...
Oh, did I? Is this the stream where I talked about Olive Thomas's right to vote?
Man, Mary didn't do it.
Okay, let's see. Oops, sorry about that. Is this it, or is this a different one? Yeah, when I made this one...
So Olive Thomas is great. She died real young, too. I feel like a lot of these people, they did not live long enough to, as I say it,
become problematic.
They did not live long enough to become problematic.
There we go. And I usually repeat myself a lot of the times in streams because, you know, I use the same people over and over. And I think that's why a lot of people think that, you know, I'm boring and my videos are all the same because I reuse people. Not all the time. I always look for new films. Yes, I use Darcy Shaw a lot, but that's because a lot of the things that she's in I could use. Like this particular clip. This is done before Judy, by the way. I could see possibilities with this clip. And I don't know why, but I could do a lot with this clip, to be blunt. See if I can stretch that out a little bit. There we go, I can. But you know, sometimes people, I'm just going to say this, and I'm going to be real serious for 20 seconds. People on the internet are mean. And I have been cyberbullied a lot in the past couple of years. And that's why I'm not on Twitter anymore. It's kind of why I'm not on Tumblr anymore. You know, I'm not a mean person. I'm not a horrible person. I'm just very... I'm very kind, and anybody who knows me will say that. The problem is I do things, you know. Do you ever ask people to send you clips? I do, actually. I do. I actually... let me explain, actually, how I got this stuff here of Thomas and McKinsey. Some of my film school buddies who I've kept in touch with for years, or at least kept in touch with for the last couple of years, they ask me, you know, hey, do you, because they notice that, you know, I'll use Thomas and McKinsey in something, or they know that I know y'all who do samples or vocals of things. I call them vocals, but I let me just call them samples, because, you know, when I say vocals, most people think about singing. But anyway, a lot of them sent me stuff like this, and they're like, have you ever...
Spaghetti strips. They're distracting.
To who?
The boys, I guess.
But I'm wearing a top on underneath.
Well, it's on my list, and I don't care.
What's it gonna do? Make him think of pasta?
Oh.
So I listened to these, and I got this, I think, a couple years ago. I made a great video with this footage, actually. But yeah, actually, funny enough, one of my friends actually sent me, because I had never seen it, because I didn't know where to find it. They sent me this. They literally sent me the whole episode of this, of Darcy's version of Brassic, because I extracted, well, actually, this was before I extracted the vocals from this. But they were like, oh my God, it's like chick you like. And I was like, okay, cool. And they're like, here, have you seen this? I said, no. And they usually, and then somebody, one of my buddies actually sent me the 4K version of Judy. And that's why I have it. Well, it's 4K. Oh, 4K is like, well, let me just go this way. They sent me this, pretty much, the 1080 Blu-ray. So they did send me this, and they're like, here, do you have this? I said, not in this version, thank you. I love this version, thank you. So, yeah, people do send me stuff. I've had, let me see if I even have it anymore. I mean, a lot of my videos that I made in film school of random stuff I do for other people. A lot of, like, you know, the clips that they send me, the clips that they use, that kind of BS. And I should just keep this open, TBH. Sorry. Live. Let me go to videos. Yeah, my friend sent me a small light, which I loved dearly. Half of these videos I was sent. And I make stuff like this because people have sent me really mean DMs about these videos like this. And they don't, you know, it just really makes me cry because, you know, I'm a very sensitive person, you know, I'm not a mean person. They go, why do you always use like the kid dancing or something? I'm just like, because it just is creative and it's cool and I loved it. And I did that a lot in film school. This was fun.
Okay, we're recording.
Okay. I just used a lot of them.
Yes, you do. Weinstein. Very nice. Yes, you do. Working. Very nice. Yes, you do. Roasted nuts.
That was just an experiment on doing stuff. So stuff like that. But you know, people on the internet are mean. And I've had people say really, I thought the video, thank you very much. I will say that some of my favorite videos I've done include people I like. And sometimes when I make your style, you have a style of your own, is the impression I get. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And like when I do vent reels like this is because I don't know how to explain my feelings to people. And it's kind of sad to be blunt with you because I will literally sample movies that have sobbing in them. But that's just how I'm able to express myself because I'm not a mean person. I'm not going to respond back and be like, you suck, because, you know, you know, as my granddaddy used to say, just gives them leverage. I'm making you be the monster. So I think a lot of the, like, this one was one of my favorite ones I've done. This was done of one simple gamer's song Fizzy, but I called it Jizzy because Judy, and I just sampled Judy. And then he taught me how to do this. Yeah, Charlie taught me how to do that. It was really fun. But anyway, but like I said, I get a lot of messages sometimes from people, random people that I don't even know. And a lot of them are not nice. And I do my best to, like, say, well, I'm sorry, you know, you don't like them. You know, I make my videos. I do what I want. I experiment. That's what I like. Oh, I actually do like that a lot. But the thing about it is that I work very hard on these videos. And I don't think a lot of people know this, but in 2020, I stopped for a good long while. And the videos I made in 2020, I have to say, were not good. Why did I close it? Because I'm stupid. Sorry. They weren't good. I'm going to be blunt. I'm very much of my own critic of my own videos. They were not good. And I know why they weren't. Because, first of all, the lung medicine that I was on, and also for, like, quote-unquote depression medicine on, or whatever meds that I was on that I should have never been on according to doctors because it was destroying my body. That was a fun conversation. It took away all my creativity. It really did. It took away everything that I had. And so some of these videos are okay. Some of them I could tell they were really they were really just thrown together in oblivion. You know, just thrown. They were not great. Some of them were these were okay. Some of these were pretty good, I will say, but 2020 videos were not. No. I want to delete them, but at the same time, I've always been told to keep your catalog because people might enjoy them very much later. And yeah, some of these were shit. But 2021 videos were okay. 2021 videos were okay. 2022, I think, is where I started getting better. 2023 were really good. I'll have to say, like this one was fun. I was asked to do this, and I think it was funny, and I love it because this is the dog.
Business, you should try it. I think that you'd like it. While I'm busy vibing, you worry about shit that don't matter. Did you notice how my skin is glowing? Cause I'm staying focused on myself and minding my business.
So that was fun, but those are things. But I think some of the best ones I've done are the ones I've done in the last few days. This one especially, I keep referencing, it's yours, but this one I've never seen it go up this fast. So I guess somebody thought it was great. And it's great. I loved making it. I really did. I loved it. Now, back to this. Because I don't have much of that left, actually. You know what I could do? Let me see if I can. Let me try it this way. I want to do that. That'd be fun. Actually, you know what would be even cooler? I do like where this is going. Actually, I do have the original version of this. This was COVID, actually. This was Australian COVID, and they couldn't move, and Darcy was doing acting at the time. I love it purely because this was the one you wanted to do, not the one I commissioned. Yeah, I mean, I loved making it. I mean, I'd heard it not a while ago. I had heard it, I think maybe a few weeks ago, and I had been meaning to do it, and I was like, you know what, screw it, we're doing it. Because I was like, I love this song, and I had great ideas for it. And sometimes with new songs, like I think with one of Madma's tracks, I'm actually going to do one probably later soon. This one I really liked. And I really like this one too. And this one I like too. I like this one too. I've already got the movies in mind for all three of those, for the clips. Do they involve Darcy Shaw? Some of them do, but not all of them. Actually, and then one of them I really liked from Madma, from his other stuff. Let me go to repost so I can find it. Was this one. I really like this one for some reason. So I think I've got an idea for that one too. So that one I will. This one, yeah. I mean, it was purely inspiration, and that's why it's blowing up. It's really sweet, really. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. I love that you made this amazing track. I remember I got one message, and I think it was actually after I made this video, that particular one, and they were like, I don't understand the concept of it. I'm like, Jesus fuck. I'm like, can you not appreciate video art? I took in film school you have a class you take called video art, and in that you just create shit and you make it art, and you really appreciate film editing for what it is. It's art. Actually, Darcy's vocals here are good too.
Unless I faint. I'm a bit of a fainting lady sometimes.
And look at him when you're doing that. That's great. Just look at him. Yeah.
You okay? So, what's your story?
I already told you my story. I was diagnosed.
Not your cancer story.
Your
story.
So it's Fault in Our Stars. They did. I know what I can put here though. Even if I do, like, I love when people ask me to do things for them. I love that you reached out for a commission, and you know, I love that because I love making videos for people. It's fun. Yeah, I love it because I always ask people if there's any kind of style they want first. Because, you know, I'll say, whoa! Bunny to Granville, what in God's name? I don't even really know what the concept of my song is. No, I mean, I hate it when people are like, well, I don't understand it. Baby, you don't have to. My God, you don't have to. Just enjoy the goddamn video. Well, it's too flashy for me. Then don't watch the goddamn thing. Clearly. Don't do it then. You're good. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to cut that right there. I think I'm going to put it I like that a lot. I do like that, but I want to do something more with it. I want to send you this footage of my friend Darcy, though. This is a buddy of mine, but I want to send this to you because it is so good. I think you will like a lot of the vocals in it, the samples in it. I'm sorry. Let me go here. God, I've got so many footage of this person. It's crazy. Because they're friends of mine. Actually, they've got two things there. I could just send that one to you. That one's a little bit easier too. That one's a great vocal, a great sampler as well. Self-tape. I hate it when people are like, oh, it's self-tape. No, they're not self-tapes. Yay, more samples. Okay, great. Yeah, they're not self-tapes. They are called screen tests. Call them what they are. Please. I beg of you. They're like, it's for a self-tape. Girl, screen test? They're not tapes. You're not sending like an actual VHS, babes. Those were those are called screen tests. Call it what it is. They're called screen tests, babes. Anyway, is that a rant too? No, it's not, tragically. Let me see if I can do it this way. It's not, tragically, but I'm not a ranting person. I just think it's funny that we were like, yeah, it's for my screen test. It's for an audition. I have to do it like tomorrow, 6:30. I'm auditioning for this person, and I have to film myself. Girl. Oh, what is this? Okay, let me see. I'm gonna watch this. Oh, yours is a lot prettier than mine, but that's because you're on a Mac. Ooh. Ooh! Yay! It worked. Loved it. Perfect. I love it. Oh, crap. Wait. You sent me... What am I... Wait, shoot. Did you send me something? Oh, crap. One of my first OBCs is not much to watch, but I love it. I really love it. It's coming along. Listen, I'm ready for the club, or when you use the Darcy Shaw vocal of the art. Now, I will tell you this something. Whenever I sent vocals to a lot of my buddies, including yourself, a lot of you, and I do mean ton of you, the audios were, yes, it's great. It's great. Love that. Love that for you. A lot of y'all, and I do mean a ton of y'all, love this little bit right here. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can blast her a little bit. The vocals, let me see. Can I make this louder?
Oh.
That sounds like she's having sex.
Right.
Okay.
Only then I just want to know.
Let me. Can I make this louder? Is there any way I could like? Ooh. Can I? Playback resolution. That's not happening. High quality playback. Okay.
I just want to know.
Oh, back. Go back. Go Piggy. Go back. Right here.
Mickey,
are we dating?
Are we dating? I just want to know so as I know how to look at you.
There you go. A lot of y'all love that vocal, that sample. I do too. I mean, I that's the first vocal I ever ripped. And Ozzy, who is a lovely friend of mine, fabulous Irishman, actually used that little snippet in one of his songs, and I made the video for it. Of course, girl, I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. Bonita Granville, my God, let me go down and show you the video. If I'm clearing my throat a lot, it's not. I'm not sick. It's trying to. It's a lung thing. I'm so sorry. I hate. It's like I have to make excuses for myself. I'm sorry, guys. Here it is. This is it. Let me just show you. Why were the comments turned off though? Because comments were not turned off. Let me show you where it was. There it is. And there's the snippet. He's like, I really love this. And I went, great! Amazing. I'm guilty for the liking. Are we dating? It's great. No, it's great. I mean, it's a great sample. And a lot of people used it. I think, I know Jante went to town with it. Yeah, I know you did too. I don't know if Plonk did. I don't know if I know. I think One Simple Gamer did too. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not sure, but a lot of y'all loved that little vocal sample. I loved it too. Oh, that's cool. I do like that a lot. I do like that a lot, actually. Actually, you know what I would need to send you also? Darcy Shaw did a screen test as well. And I have it. And I managed to download it before they deleted it offline anywhere. I don't think you can't find it anywhere. I think it was on Vimeo for a long time, for a little bit of time, and I managed to get it, thank God. And you know what kind of, and I'm gonna say this, I love her to death, I do, but sometimes she's interesting because she'll have posts and then she'll delete them. Like she'll delete her own posts on Instagram, and I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? There are great vocal samples in this. You might have to skew up your volume to hear it because the person who did this is not great. The person who filmed it didn't know about audio or anything. Well, then I want to have it. Yep, they like that vocal too. The little, let me get to it. Here it is, there it is, there it is. I know Ajante went to town on it. Let me.
You know I get an hour for lunch. It's in my contract.
What are you talking about? I get an hour.
I get an hour.
I want to have it.
I want to have it.
I don't see why I shouldn't.
I don't see why I shouldn't.
You know this too much, Kate. Yes, I do. Anyway, well, I just sent it to you, by the way, in the Discord chat, so you have them both. You can download them very easily. They're pretty much the same scene. She does certain different things, and I don't know what she's auditioning for, but I don't know if she got it. But anyway, everybody has asked me, has my Darcy and other Darcy met? No, I don't think they're aware of each other, tragically. But if I ever get a chance and I get funding for a movie that I ever could make, they would be in it right away. The problem is trying to get agencies and trying to get shit to work and just trying to go through things. I must say this, and I say this probably with maybe love, but I wish that Darcy's agency were a little bit more responsive and they were a little bit more like, I don't know. I mean, they were fine when I started messaging, and I asked, actually it was when I first sent her birthday gift. I was like, did she get it? I didn't hear anything. And so I have a panic disorder, okay, that comes with the autism, sadly. And I was worried that she didn't get it. But I did send you what I did get from her the day after her birthday at the beginning, like at 6 a.m. And it was wonderful. And I was so glad that she got it. So, yeah. And the other one, I waited a couple months to hear back if she got it from her. But, yeah, nobody ever tells me anything. And her Christmas gift that I sent, it, sorry. Let me see what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? Anyway. Yeah, the Christmas present came back to me. Yeah. And it didn't say refused on it at all. At least not that I was aware of. you know, it didn't say refused, you know, it basically, they never came in. The agency never picked it up. I guess the reason this being, I don't know why. They never explained why. And I was very sad because I spent a lot of money on getting that together, putting that together. It was a beautiful Christmas box with packaged, like everything in it. It was beautiful. Things from Texas, you know, stuff like that. And she never got it. And I was very sad. And I sent them an email going, hey, the Christmas package came back to me. But the thing is, I told them it was coming because I'm very vocal about it. I'm like, hey, just letting y'all know this is going to go out. And they never said a goddamn word. And that makes me really upset because it's like, if you're putting energy in to make you know, thinking of a person and you're doing that for somebody, the least they should do is, you know, respond and say, oh, okay, sure, we'll look out for it. But they never picked it up. This time I was smart and I put the agency's email and phone number so they could call for it. And I told them it was coming, and they emailed me back, said, okay, just send it to the office and we'll get it to her. And I never was told if she got it. I don't know if, you know, nobody's told me a goddamn thing. And that's one thing as an autistic woman I hate, is no vocalization to me. I don't know if she liked it. I don't know if it's sitting in customs. I don't know. Nobody's told me a goddamn thing. And I hate to say it that way. That's the only thing I have beef with. And I'm not a confrontational person. And that's why I will never say anything about it unless if I ever meet her or get the chance to know her personally, which I'm hoping in some way I do. Then I'll ask. I'll be like, can you tell me how the process works for this? Because I have no freaking clue. I don't. I really, really, really don't. And that's kind of the thing that I wish people were more helpful on, is that. But you know, I'm not gonna, you know, email them again and be like, hey, what the fuck, you know? Because I sent that in January, literally. Her birthday's in April. That should have gotten plenty of time to get to her, but I didn't hear anything. So I do like that. This is Mary Pickford. Funny thing, Mary Pickford was Olive Thomas's in-law, because she married Jack Pickford, who was her brother. Jack Pickford didn't really have much of a career, tragically. And the reason this being is because Mary was the star. That family played favorites too. Both her sister and her brother both died very young, which was very sad. Actually, let me do it this way, Actually, let me try it this way. But anyway, yeah, that still makes me upset because actually Ajante, One Simple Gamer, and ID Glitch, and a guy named River Silvers, who I know dearly, I paid them very much, except for River Silvers. He's like, no, baby, I'll do it for free, which I thought was very sweet. They all made tracks for Darcy for Christmas, and that was a surprise that I wanted to give to her. It was in the package. I don't know if she'll ever hear them because, you know, they were great. I mean, they're fabulous. They're amazing because I just wanted to surprise her. But that's because I'm a very thoughtful person. You know, I'm not selfish or anything. You know, I rarely take care of myself, and that's why it's scaring my husband a lot because, you know, he's making me go to the doctor. You know, he's making me do the scans. I really don't want to because it's a lot of energy, and I don't want to sound like I'm selfish because I don't want to come off that way, and I'm not. But anyway. But, sorry, long tragic story. That's what happened with that. That's the only thing that I have a problem with is that the agency that she's represented, they're not responsive at all. They don't email you. They don't let you know things. And even when you're very polite about it, I'm just like, hey, can you just please let me know if this is going to come to her? Because only God knows. I don't know about the system over there. I don't know about the mailing system over there. I know nothing about it. So the Christmas present that got returned, I found out, was sitting in customs for 2 months. It sat there, and nobody told me, and it came back to me. So only God knows where that package is that I sent, because I like that a lot, actually. That actually looks really cool, I'm not gonna lie. I know what everyone's going, who's a kid watching a woman? Let me do something else. But I do like something like that. Actually, let me get to my buddy here. This will work out perfectly. I just gotta 40 it. But anyway, yeah, so that was my tragic end of last year. Last year did not end on a good note, health-wise or otherwise, mainly health, but that really broke my heart. And it really did. It broke my heart because it was 2 weeks before Christmas when it came back. And I was so sad and upset. And I wrote her a nice card and I said, hey, I hope it got to her. I said, hey, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. I'm sorry you're not going to get able to get your Christmas present because I just got it back for some reason. I do have a nice birthday package for you planned, and I hope you like it because I really picked out some really nice things. And I really did. I literally do. Like, whenever I'm on, like, trips and stuff, I literally pick up stuff for other people so I can send it to them. Like, I just sent Aussie Darcy, as I call them, their birthday present literally 2 weeks ago. No, 2 weeks ago? Yeah, literally 2 weeks ago. To make sure that they still have it, and I'm going to be sending their family the holiday package I send every year. I've been doing that since 2014, so yeah. But yeah, it kind of made me really, really sad. But with Ashley Brooks, though, her agent is very nice and very, very kind and very, very responsive, which I love. But also Ashley Brooks is American too, so what's up to put it that way. And I almost had Ashley Brooke do something for a film that I'm doing. Oh, and I had her for like about 20 seconds, and her agent said she wants to do it and she'll do it. And then I think maybe 3 days later, I think she found out that she had a conflict in scheduling. I think she had to do something else, and she had to withdraw from it. But she said, oh my God, thank you so much for thinking of her, though. And that was great. I mean, but Ashley Brooke, because she did get my summer package last year. I did send her a holiday package, and I never heard anything back from it if she ever got it. So I don't know if that one got lost either. But I feel like the mailing system these days kind of sucks because I know a buddy of mine told me that they sent me something and I never got it, so that's lost too. So I don't know. Oh, I like that a lot. So, the mailing system. Ashley Brooke is not her. This lovely lady here.
Cruel, and I hope that in college you find someone you love as much as I loved you, and
love you equally, I promise. There's just so much to love about you. Whoever you end up with will be insanely lucky.
Those are good vocals too. I extracted Ashley Brooks' vocals from this, and this is really fun.
I don't know if it's
so.
Everyone's saying I should incorporate, but I don't know if it's worth it.
I think it is, because you could deduct all your business expenses. Think about every time you fly.
I just feel so dumb about this stuff. Like, should I get an LLC or an S corp? What do you have?
Actually, I don't think I'd get either in this climate.
So I've never actually seen the movie. I just have seen this little bit here, and I extracted a lot of those vocals, and that was a lot of fun. But no, in all bluntness and all honesty, that was literally my face when I got that package back. It crushed me and it broke my heart, but it was really sad, and I put a lot of work into it. I put a lot of effort into it, and my husband was sad for me. He was really sad for me because he knew how much money, I'm on disability, if people want to know. In the United States, disability, they don't pay you a lot. There's a lot of constrictions with it, so I can't work a whole bunch of hours. So I'm basically poor while I'm being poor. It's weird. It's complicated. But my husband knew that I saved up enough money to make sure that Christmas package was going to be special, and yet it didn't. And that it still kind of bothers me. But I'm not going to be mean to her about it because I'm sure she had nothing to do with it, and I'm sure she probably had no idea. I don't know if they told her. I don't know anything, but I wish people were more communicative these days, but that's just me. Sorry if I got a little sad and a little mopey and all that crap. I try to be very positive and go, well, you know what? I hope to one of these days I'll meet her. And I'm hoping to God we'll be friends one day. That's my hope and that's my prayer. But I'm hoping I could meet Thomas and Mackenzie too. I adore Thomas and Mackenzie. Thomas and Mackenzie and Darcy Shaw and Ashley Brooke, I want to say, are probably the only modern people that I really like. I mean, I loved the Fannings when I was growing up. I thought they were cool, but they were okay. I mean, you know, Elle did some good things. You know, there are some things that I did like what Elle did, but there are some things that Dakota did that were really good. But I really, you know, but I think with like Darcy and Thomas and Mackenzie, because of the fact they've done like quote unquote vintage movies, if you will, because Darcy did Judy and Thomason did, hopefully Dakota won't get blocked, Jojo Rabbit. So actually, I want to do some. One Simple Gamer did a great remix of
Make
this movie.
me run, kids. I'm far too hungry, and you know how much we love the taste of blood.
So, you know, it's a great movie. Jojo Rabbit's good, but I'm Jewish, so I have to take it with a very, very cautious grain of salt. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of weird. Let me do this real quick, so people don't block it. But in bluntness and all honesty, sometimes communication is very good. I like communicating. I like when people tell me things. I like it if people say, this is good, this is bad, or whatever the cause is. Just tell me, and I'll be okay, whatever the outcome is. Oh, I like that. Quite a bit. Oh. Actually, hold on. Let me go back. That is kind of cool. I kind of like that a lot. Hey, anyway, I'm gonna head to bed now. Oh yeah, I'm about to head to bed myself. Actually, I was gonna be like, hey guys, I love you guys, but I'm about to stop streaming here because I've done it for 3 hours and it is 11:26 and I need to go to bed because I gotta get up. But I've had a nice 2 hours, so while you worked on the next one, enjoy the stories and the rabbit holes, like always. Thank you, and hey, I will let me move this over so people don't know what I'm texting you real quick. I will talk with you tomorrow. I will talk with you tomorrow via here. I can type in English, I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much for people who joined. If you missed the stream, don't worry, baby. It'll be up here on the DVR. You'll be able to watch it whenever. Feel free to comment. If you guys want to share this, please do. If you want to spread my little name around and be like, hey, she makes vids, please do. I'm more than happy to make videos for people. I love doing it. It's fun. As I say, good evening, good morning, and good